Most people come to Pensacola for one thing, the beach, which is actually like right over there behind me. And don't get me wrong, that alone is worth the trip. We have white sand that is well known for its distinctive zipper sound and the Caribbean clear emerald water. But if that's all you do while you're here, then you're honestly missing the best parts of this entire area. So, in this video, I'm going to walk you through the best things to do while you're here in Pensacola, not just as a tourist, but as someone who actually lives here and helps people move here for a living. By the end of this video, I think you'll know exactly what makes this place so special to people like us and why so many people end up staying here way longer than they planned. Hey guys, I'm Jordan Jones. I'm a local realtor here in the Florida Panhandle, and I help a lot of military families, first-time homebuyers, and people relocating from out of state figure out if this is the best area for them. And one of the first questions I always get is this: what is there to actually do in Pensacola besides the beach? And it's mind-blowing to me how many people just think that we sit in the blinding sun all day. Like, we work, shop, and live here too. So I am going to break it down for you in a way that is real, simple, and actually helpful. Not just a list that you would find on a random travel blog. Number 1, Pensacola Beach. Duh. Well, we have to start with the obvious. Pensacola Beach. This is the main reason that people come here in the first place. And it's amazing. Hello, the beach is so nice. You're looking at white quartz sand, emerald green water, and some of the prettiest sunsets you'll ever see in your life. But here is something that most people don't really realize until they get here. The sand is actually so soft and clean that it doesn't get quite as hot as the same way that other beaches do, like up in North Carolina, for example. Now, here's a local tip for you. If you come in here in the summer and you try to go early in the morning or later in the evening, you're going to have a better chance to get to the beach. Midday can get pretty busy, and especially on weekends when it's really nice. But mornings and sunsets are absolutely unreal here, and traffic's a little bit slower. And honestly, locals still go out there just to reset and breathe a little. Downtown Pensacola. So next up is downtown Pensacola, and this is where a lot of people actually get surprised. So most people think that this is just a beach town, but downtown is like way different. It has a completely different feel. You've got Palafox Street, which is basically like the heart of everything. There are little coffee shops, restaurants, boutiques, live music, and a really walkable vibe that just feels way different from the beach. It's the kind of place where you can park your car and walk around for hours. You can grab dinner, you can grab dessert, and really just enjoy the night without feeling rushed and like trying to get somewhere. And that's something that a lot of people really end up loving once they move here. It slows you down in a good way. A big plus, if you're a history nerd like me, you'll find that downtown is dripping with historical nuggets to check out. This is one of the oldest places, the oldest settlements in America. Now, if you want something that is truly unique to Pensacola, then this is it. The National Naval Aviation Museum. Really hard for me to say that. It's one of the largest aviation museums in the entire world, and it's right here in our backyard. You can walk through real aircraft and see the history of naval aviation and honestly just spend hours in there without even realizing it. And one of the cool parts is sometimes, a lot of the time, you can actually see the Blue Angels practicing like right out front. And yes, it's free. This is one of those places where people go in thinking they'll stay like an hour and breeze through, but they end up staying all day. Building off of that, we have to talk some more about the Blue Angels. This is something that makes Pensacola like amazing, truly special. They're based here, and during practice season, you can literally see them flying over the water and around the city, and depending on where you live, right in your backyard. People will pull over on the side of the road just to watch them as they fly overhead. And I might be one of those people. I mean, they're pretty awesome. But if you ever get a chance to see a full air show here, it's something that you definitely don't forget. And feel free to ask me where you can watch without a crowd. Just know that it is loud, it is powerful, and it is very uniquely Pensacola. Let's talk about the outdoor life. Another big reason that people move here is the outdoor lifestyle that you can get in combination with the beach lifestyle. There's so many places like where I'm sitting right now that people just overlook all the time. You're surrounded by water in almost every direction, and you have places like Perdido Key, which is a little bit more quiet and more laid back than Pensacola Beach. You also have spots like Big Lagoon State Park where people go kayaking and hiking and just get out in nature. Fishing, boating, paddleboarding, biking, it's all part of normal life here, and that's something that people don't really understand until they actually live here. You're not just visiting the outdoors, you're actually living in it. And you don't have to go to the Smoky Mountains to see bears. In fact, in Gulf Breeze, we have a plethora of them. Okay, we gotta talk about the food because this has gotten really good over the last few years. If you're going to find fresh seafood, water food restaurants, and a lot of small local spots that are not big chains, this is the place to go. And the best part is, you're never far from a good view while you are eating. Whether it's downtown or near the water, food here is very tied into our lifestyle. You're not just rushing meals here, you're really enjoying them. Locals particularly enjoy the Chili's on 9th. All right, now we've got local events and the lifestyle. Another thing that a lot of people don't really expect is how many local events happen here. You kind of have stuff everywhere. You have gallery nights, seafood festivals, live music downtown, baseball, seasonal events that bring the community together. It really gives Pensacola a strong local feel. And even though it's a tourist destination, it's such a great place to live. You're not just living near the beach, you're part of a community that actually shows up for things. So, whether you're just visiting or you're actually thinking about making a move, Pensacola has a lot more going on than people realize. And if you're thinking about moving to this area, I would love to help you figure out what part would fit best with your lifestyle and what your family like. And I know how to help you get a good view of those Blue Angels. You can call or text me anytime at 850-361-8170 or check out panhandlemove.com. And if you want more real local insight on what life is like here on the Gulf Coast, make sure you subscribe. Y'all have a great day. Bye.